Hi, it's Texas. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. We are headed into the second half of the week, and the temperatures are going to take a little bit of a break until we get to the weekend. Hey, but we want to start by talking about our Hooked on East Texas Urban Kids Fishing Derby. It's coming up this Saturday at Faulkner Park. It is from 8 a.m. until noon. The fishing actually occurs from 8 a.m. till 11, and then there is an award ceremony from 11 until noon. And that is for the biggest fish, the smallest fish. There will also be some prizes for the first fish that someone ever caught and the first fish of the day ever caught. And this is a cooperative effort between CBS 19 and Urban American Outdoors. Urban American Outdoors does these fishing derbies all over the country, and they're bringing it here to East Texas. So it's a really exciting event. Unfortunately, our signups have closed, but I'll give you a little secret here. If you show up, you can still fish. All right? So it's going to be warm and humid, 7 a.m., 75 degrees. Heats up quickly at 9 a.m. with a hot finish at noon, 91 for the wrap-up. All right, let's look at the 8 to 14-day outlook. This is going to be June 29th to July 5th. So this takes us through the 4th of July. Below average rainfall favored here in East Texas, or close to average rainfall. And at this time of the year, we start to dry out. You know what? This is kind of a reverse El Nino pattern here. Typically, the north is dry and we are wet. And as we go into the beginning of July, the northern plains looks to have the rainier weather. The southern plains could be dry. And this time of the year, we start to see monsoon, but not this year. Arizona, New Mexico, parts of southern Utah, and Colorado look to have below average rainfall. Now, when it comes to temperatures, we're going to sizzle. I'm going to show you the 6 to 10-day outlook, but just know that 8 to 14 days out, temperatures are going to be above average, with near to slightly below average temperatures out through parts of the Rockies. The East Coast below average temperatures are possible from Atlanta up to Washington and New York. All right, Thursday morning temperatures. 77 overnight tonight in Mount Pleasant and in Pittsburgh. In our central counties, 77, Longview, Tyler, Mineola, Jacksonville, Henderson, all in the mid to upper 70s with a warm night and a chance for some thunderstorms overnight also. Lufkin down to 77, Nacogdoches around 76, Crockett 78, Groveton 75 for the overnight low. All right, let's go beyond that. Friday morning, 76 degrees, then 77 Saturday morning. Now we start to put the heat on. Sunday, 78, 79 Monday morning. These are morning lows, not daytime highs. Morning lows, Tuesday, 80 degrees, and it stays above average Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the first day of July. When it comes to the 10-day high temperature trend across East Texas, remember, the average high now is about 91. By the end of the month, we start to see average highs closer to 92. We get into July, we'll eventually see an average high of about 95 every day. But we are climbing up to 90 on Friday, 94 Saturday, upper 90s, and perhaps our first 100-degree day Wednesday, the 28th, and we may stay at triple digits Thursday and again Friday to round out the month, and then start July with temperatures that are still very toasty in the upper 90s. So just a hot stretch of weather ahead. All right, since rainfall reports, since June 1st, just under an inch of rain in Tyler. Now this is 2 inches below average. We should almost have 3 inches of rainfall by this point. And then when we look at the year, we're running about 2¼ inches below. Most of the rain that we've seen here, and it's been kind of rainy at times, has really been over, I'd say just east of Tyler over toward Longview. As you can see, Longview's had nearly 4 inches of rainfall for the month. So they are running a surplus for the month and for the year. Lufkin's below average for the month, but well above average for the year thanks to a very wet May with some downpours in parts of Angelina County. Rain chances over the next 7 days, 40% chance late tonight, early Thursday morning, and again Friday morning. And then that shuts off as we head into Saturday morning. The ridge of high pressure builds aloft and we stay dry through next Wednesday. All right, here's Future Skycast. This is what we're talking about with that 40% chance of rain tonight. Scattered showers, thunderstorms sweeping through the area, especially over parts of deep East Texas, including Sabine County. Thursday, we warm back up to around 88, maybe 91 degrees. We'll look at the high temperatures. Right now I have 88. I may revisit that and go into the lower 90s. It's very possible to get right back up there. But we'll have easterly winds into Friday morning, A couple of more showers will be possible Friday into early Friday afternoon. Highs again into the lower 90s. Little thunderstorm complex brushes by Friday night, early Saturday morning, leaving us dry for the rest of Saturday. How much rain could we be talking about over the next 7 days? Here's the legend. Here are the contours. All you have to do is pick out your city. Say, for instance, Carthage. See that light blue? Come over here and find that. It's about an inch of rainfall. So over the next week, parts of Panola County could see an inch of rainfall. Smith County, Tyler, closer to maybe a tenth or a quarter of an inch. So just not a lot of rain here. Meantime, down in Angelina County, some of these light blues correspond with 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rainfall in those parts of the area. And again, that's between today, Wednesday, and next Tuesday. All right, wind and wind gusts for Thursday. Easterly winds fairly steady at 6 to 7 to 6 to 8 miles an hour. Could gust at times up closer to 15 miles an hour by the afternoon. But overall, not a bad day, just a little perhaps breezy at times by late in the day. All right, high temperatures for Thursday. A warm day, but not as warm as it has been. I'm not sure if we'll have any heat advisories for Thursday. We may fall just short. Remember, we have to have a heat index of about 105. Our heat index on Thursday could make it up to about 100 to 103 or 104 and fall just short. High temperature in Longview, upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. Again, those thunderstorms are possible in Jacksonville and Henderson. High temperature of 91, 89 over at Carthage, 89 at Palestine. We go into deep East Texas, upper 80s. I think there's more cloud cover here. So we could keep that upper 80s forecast for deep East Texas. Again, maybe lower 90s for Tyler and Longview, but scattered showers, thunderstorms, certainly first half of the day, leaving more cloud cover over deep East Texas, and as a result, the cooler highs around 88. So not sure we'll have any heat advisories or any excessive heat warnings for some of our counties to the south. All right, here's the Baylor Scott & White Texas Spina Joint Hospital 10-day forecast. So let's go over this. So we know we're going to be warm tonight in the mid-70s, and then tomorrow 88 with that easterly wind. Morning thunderstorms more likely for Thursday, and that high temperature in the upper 80s or low 90s. We do it again Friday with a chance for some morning thunderstorms, but notice we're looking at a 30% chance of rain, so I would expect fewer of us to see rain on Friday. Then Saturday, partly cloudy, 77 in the morning. Saturday afternoon, we're back to the mid-90s. Sunday morning, upper 70s, overnight lows or daytime highs by Sunday afternoon, right around 97. Then upper 90s Monday, Tuesday, we're looking at a morning low of 80 and a daytime high of 99 degrees. Wednesday, 100 degrees with a morning low of 78. Thursday, 101. So that'll be the hottest of the next 10 days. Then Friday, 100 degrees and 98 on Saturday. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus, and try to stay as cool as you can over the next 10 days.